Hello everyone, I am Akash Chavda, and for today's presentation, I have selected the topic Ghostwriting in Academia, Ethics, Legality, and the Invisible Scholars. These are my academic details. Before moving into the topic's background, I want to ask that have you ever questioned about while reading any research paper or journal articles or any scholarly assignment that is it written by the same author that is mentioned in the research paper, or is it altogether a different person which is not mentioned in the research paper? uh, well, basically, the ghostwriting is when you ask someone else's to complete your incomplete work related to academia or to craft a research paper, and he or she will give you that already written research paper, and then you published without acknowledging his or her efforts. Then you are taking help from ghostwriter. While ghostwriting is an accepted norms in the fields like politics or business, in academia, especially for students essay, especially for the students essay, this ghostwriting is considered as a dishonest and unethical. Like in the politics, and politicians and businessmen have not enough time to produce some documents or all, because they have tight schedules. And for the politicians, they also have such kind of tight schedules, so they will hire such kind of ghost writers to craft their speeches and all those things. And moreover, they are also belonging from the they also have poor education, so they will hire uh, ghostwriter to craft the speech for they want to convey to the peoples. So there is this ethical distinction between the collaborative work and research assistance versus the unethical ghostwriting that hides these contributions. In If you see any research paper, there will be two or three contributors in that research paper, but they all are acknowledged in that their name is there. But in the ghostwriting, there are no acknowledgement of those contributions in the research paper are there. So let us understand objectives of this presentation. What are the objectives of this presentations? First, we will understand the prevalence of ghostwriting in the research and examines its ethical and legal implications, highlights the unseen contribution in the academia and its publication, and we will see how to combat this ghostwriting. What are the common forms of academic ghostwritings? First is professor publishing works written by research assistant. It may happen that because of the workloads and due to the time constraints, professor might ask the research scholar or junior scholars to craft out a well mannered research paper, and they will publish that presentation in quality journals. So it is a kind of a ghostwriting that they are taking help of. And ghostwriting is widely used in making out dissertations, articles, or even preparing the thesis among the students. And this kind of uncredited contribution from junior research or assistant considered as a ghostwriting. And it is also done in the government bodies also, when a proposal or policy paper is prepared by someone else other than those who supposed to be uh, make out that policy papers. And the issue of honorary authorship is also there, where a senior faculty members are listed as authors without actually contributing in that work. So ethical and moral dilemmas. Ghostwriting can be perceived as a way of increasing economic opportunities. That for some people it might be a career opportunity, because if some people have high writing skills, or if they have high research skills, so they will work for the multinational companies, and this way they can earn extra money by working as a ghostwriter. And it also provides expert crafted documents for busy professionals who may not have time or resources to draft an effective argument on their own. But relying on ghostwriter work can undermine the ethical principles of authenticity. Like we can never get to know that who has written this research paper, or who is the intellectual mind behind those well crafted research paper, and whose arguments are presented in that. So and there is also the misrepresentation of the authorship is also there. India's ghostwriting industry. Sangeeta Datta, in her article, writes that ghostwriting is transformed from isolated cases to $1 billion global contract cheating industries. And she blames the neoliberal universities policies, and she considers that universities are not remain anymore universities. They are market driven entities, and they are more market oriented, because they are only behind the generating the revenues, the students fees, and all those things. And in amidst all this, the actual learning remain far behind. And India has become a key hub for ghostwriting, with companies recruiting graduates from reputed institutions. She also mentions one case study based in the Noida. There is this company who does the translation work, and this company hires various scholars, undergraduate scholars from the quality institutes like IIM and IIT, and they will train them, and they will ask them to write such kind of quality articles for their international clients. So such kind of things are happening in India also. And she urges institutions and governments to reevaluate this kind of neoliberal policies, and implements measure to cast out this kind of a contract cheating. What are the possible mitigation strategies to eradicate this ghostwriting? So first and foremost thing is the prevention is the best cure, and raising awareness among the students and research scholars is one of the important things to consider in this. And campaigns like hashtag please do not steal my works, are such kind of campaigns are also uh, in the process. Like it is example of the Denmark, that it is going on, and which helps to document and publicize ghostwriting instances. And also universities should define ghostwriting as a misconduct and established committee under the unethical practices. And teacher also discusses learning opportunities, like a teacher should discuss students with what they have to do or what they don't have to do, and monitor students work also, because sometime it may happen that student writes something extraordinary and out of their capability. So teacher have to monitor their work, like how, from where they have uh, for where they have uh, borrowed this work, and provide the support also to the students uh, when they are facing difficulty while writing the research paper or any sorts of academic work. And such legal frameworks are also there, like New York's section 213b of education's law specifically criminalize the commercial sale of ghost written academic papers. And all in all, a national legal framework would standardize the enforcement and create a stronger deterrent against academic ghostwriting. And here comes the pertinent question, that AI and automatic ghostwritings. We know that this is the era of AI, and AI models like ChatGPT can now produce essays and research paper, and it blurs the lines between the assistance and the plagiarism. So, will AI replace the human ghostwriter? In answer to this, Padilla answers that no, it will be not, because such a nuanced insights and ethical judgment that is very unique to the human mind will not be replaced by AI. And conclusion, ghostwriting in academia remains a complex issue, balancing the need for efficiency and communication against the ethical concerns regarding authorship and academic integrity. The practices of ghostwriting are misrepresent intellectual contributions and creates such kind of a power imbalance. Encouraging mentorship over ghostwriting and educating students and research scholars, it is important to prevent ghostwriting in academia. And for my learning outcome, while preparing this presentation, that I was not aware about the ghostwriting, but then I realized that back then in my childhood, that I was a ghostwriter for many of my friends. Like during 10th or 12th, that I was used to write many assignments for them. But at that time, I was not able to understand that what am I doing. Like they were telling me that I don't have time to prepare this, or I don't have time to write this assignment. So please, can you help me? So I helped them. In a way, we all are doing these kind of things, like in the Google Classroom also. Whenever we lag behind, we ask from our friends that could you please complete this work, or please write this blog behalf of me. So in a way, we are all taking helps of ghostwriting in one or other way. So these are my references, and now you can ask the questions.
Akash, as you have talked about ghostwriting in research, we also see that many celebrities hand over their social media accounts to others, who then post there on their behalf. Can this practice be also considered as a ghostwriting or not?
In my personal opinion, it can be considered a ghostwrite, but it is a deliberate ghostwriting because we don't know the schedule of celebrities because they have constantly been out of India or in India also they are shooting and they have a tight schedule. And I also mentioned in this presentation also because of the tight time schedules, also the people tends to hire this kind of a ghostwriters. And it is, as I said, that it is deliberate attempt to, and it is not anywhere in a legal framework that you should not hire a ghostwriter because there are many instances and there are many people who are hiring a ghostwriter. So managing a social profile to hire a ghostwriter, it is, I think, very appropriate thing to do.
So Akash, my question is, how does ghostwriting in academic compare ethically to ghostwriting in the other fields like politics or entertainment?
Yes, these both are the different fields. Like ghostwriting in academia is altogether a different field, and ghostwriting in entertainment industry or politics is a different thing. In the academia, we can consider ghostwriting as a unethical, or and as I mentioned in the presentations also, like many politicians do take the help of ghostwriters because many politicians do not have a proper educations also in India. It is especially they are not properly educated and therefore they do not have proper skills to craft a well draft speech, and it is important that their insights they convey their insights to the public very helpfully. And if we talk about the entertainment, that I already answered that question in Yashraj's question. So yeah, it is this. Thank you.